Hi everyone, good afternoon, good morning, good evening from whichever area you're watching from. This is Christine here. Another beautiful, lovely afternoon from Mombasa, Kenya in East Africa. And we thank God so much for giving us this opportunity to meet one another here in this beautiful afternoon on the 2nd of September 2025. We also thank our God for giving us another new month that we have started off and with all that we want to do. Today in my channel, I do videos of almost everything happening in our everyday lives. And like today, we want to discuss something about marriage. And our topic today is benefits of marriage. Okay, so we all know what marriage is, and from my understanding, I can describe marriage as a recognition relationship of two people joined together in a relationship. Okay, I don't know whether that is the best description of marriage. Two people in companionship joining themselves together to stay together, and mostly it's supposed to be legal, such that it is recognized in church or recognized in by the Attorney General that these people are staying together. They can either do the traditional wedding or they can do the church wedding and together have the certificates of marriage through Attorney General and so on and so forth. So this unity between two people who have decided to stay together, let us discuss something about it. How important is it? Um, if we look at what is happening in our modern days, in these days of today, that is, marriage is somehow dying down. It's like most women are not considering, or most ladies, young ladies, are not considering marriage as something so important to them, being the fact that they're also are career women. They have done their education. They have been educated equally as men, and in most cases, they feel that they can do all the things that men can do, and it's not actually a must to be staying under one roof with a man that you are married. So I'm bringing you back, my ladies, that marriage is very important, and it was designed by God that marriage is a unity, and this marriage will make you work together as a team with whoever God shall give you. And so let us not shy away or feel that it is important that you can just stay alone. Yeah, most of the young men also are trying to see it that they can stay alone. They don't want to be bothered with so many things of maybe, for example, being responsible of taking care of a family. Once they have tested staying alone, they feel that they should. It is easier, it is cheaper when you are staying alone, when you are not responsible of taking care of any other person. But when you look back on how it has been working ever since, when you were born, you found yourself maybe, I don't know, each and every one of us was born by two people. Your mother gave birth to you, but there is a father behind it. You must have a father. Many women are staying with their children without their fathers around. And that is what is taking place. Not that the fathers have died, but the fathers are somewhere there. But they did not agree, or maybe they tried the marriage and it did not work for them. And so they are now afraid of doing it the second time, of which already they have children. And when they feel that when you have a child that does not belong to that other person, you feel some fear of starting another new marriage, because you feel that it is not going to work well for you. So marriage, benefits of marriage, first of all, we see that it holds some security. When you are married to a man, this man provides some security, a lot of security, okay? Not only financial security, because these days people work together as a team to uh, maintain the house, okay? To maintain their well-being, social well-being, financial well-being, and many other things. So when you are working together as a team, the two of you, the two are better than one. When you are two or more than two, better than one. So when you are the two of you, and again, when God brings children between the two of you, you will be forming a family. And when the family setup is you set your family towards God, you see, all things will work well for you, because God designed it that way. That is why we found ourselves married. We were born in the homes where we have parents. So my young girls and our young men, just give this a trial and see, because it is very important. When you work together as a team to build wealth together with the other person, it is good. The security that is being provided by a man is also provided by a woman. When you go to work as a man, when you go to fetch for your family, and you have left your wife, or she is also working somewhere, you know that when you go back, you meet together in the house. There is some warmth, there's some movement in the house. The house is operational, you see. And even if your wife is not working and she's back at home, she's really taking good care of all the things back at home, so that when you go back, you find the food is already cooked, the house is taken care of, all around is taken care of, because you left somebody behind. And even when both of you are working, and when the mother is also, mom is also working, wherever she's working, she knows that when she goes back, you meet the two of you together and you work as a team, so that you create the wealth together, and you bring your family together, you bring up your children together. This issue of baby mama and baby daddy has just come up so strongly these days that there is no tolerance in marriage. In marriage, there must be a very high tolerance, because we don't know one another. When you're getting married to somebody, you may be doing the courtship for some years, but you still do not know this person 100%. So when you start staying together is when you will see the real characters of somebody. But let me tell you one thing, you can never change somebody totally through even making a lot of noise, through even talking. You can pray to God to change this person, because God created this person, and God has the power to do very big changes. If God sent Jesus Christ to come and deliver us from the darkness, deliver us from the sins that had already engulfed the world, God himself can change the person whom you think is too much to be changed. Sometimes our ladies find it so difficult when they are married to somebody who had hidden some character. He might be a very bad drunkard person who is always drinking. But by the time, during that time that he gets married, he will hide this character. for the longest period until the lady gives birth even to 2 children. And then he erupts. This character of over drinking comes back. You see, that power comes back now to break this marriage. So the man starts over drinking, and this lady says that, okay, I'm trying my best to study this and see if it can work. And it reaches a time whereby this lady will see to it that no, this is not what I actually wanted, and this is not what I can live with for the rest of my life. Then the lady decides to live with the children. And when she lives with the children, she goes to stay alone with the children. And the children are not going to get the love of their father, the presence of their father, not because their father had died, but because the father was left somewhere, because it could not work for their mother. And their mother also never wanted to die of stress. You see, she was protecting her emotional stress and her well-being. So she moves away and leaves this person in the house. Okay, another one, you can get married, you are such a good character, a man, and you have married a woman whom you don't know well. And she also hides her character until the time that she has even given birth to 1 child or 2 children. And she cannot keep it anymore. You see, most of these things are demonic because it is in her. She really just wanted to put herself somewhere that she got married, and then later on she brings out this very bad character around that this man cannot tolerate. Yeah? What are the bad characters that women can bring about in marriage that the man cannot tolerate? Maybe she is not she's not a good keeper of the house, a good keeper of the home, and always quarreling, always complaining, always there's an issue, you see, which was not there within the 2 years of marriage, within the other past 3 years. It was hidden somewhere just to erupt again. A lot of noise around, a lot of complaints, a lot of problems, a lot of subtraction of money that a man cannot even know where this money is going. For example, if this lady is a housewife and the man is the one who is fending for the family, so it becomes so difficult for this man to continue in such a relationship and to continue in such type of life. For marriage is for life, for better, for worse. See, if in any case they got married in the church and they have their certificates of marriage, now it is time that things are becoming so difficult for them, and they feel that no, it cannot work like this. And so mostly these days, I'm telling you, men leave. The man decides now to leave, says, okay, let me just take my bag and just leave, because I don't want this anymore. I don't want this anymore. Let me just leave. Men these days live like that. So the man leaves. So one thing which men do not know, that even if they live like that, mostly women are left with the children, and the man leaves, he goes, that thing is going to haunt him because they had already started a family and the children are involved. The children are going to grow up without their father around. And it reaches some ages where the children really need their father around. It can only be unfortunate for those children if their father died. But if the father is still there, it is so difficult for these children. Bringing up children alone when you are a mother and their father is somewhere far or somewhere, doing his own things, it's not easy. At the same time, when a man leaves and he goes, he will say that, okay, I cannot get married immediately because I can even meet another same character. Some can move on so fast and get married immediately, very fast, because they don't want that gap to take so long. When it takes so long, it will not be so easy for you to start it all over again. But some it takes so long for them, and they wonder whether if they make that decision again to get married to another woman, will it be the same thing again? The woman has been left by the children. It is not easy for her to get married to another man because there are no men outside there who are also ready to take women with children, 1 or 2 or 3. So, wherever you are as a man, wherever you are working, whether you are working in the field, whether you are working in the offices, people do stories about their families. You cannot even contribute anything because something went wrong and you no longer have stories to tell. And it haunts you. That is when you can even, men decides to now go to the very bad direction of just drinking and over drinking carelessly, and mostly their lives can get destroyed, and they can even lose their employment, they can lose their jobs, and they can end up a nobody. So, marriage is to bear one another. You weigh the two of you together and decide if the marriage is still valid, if this marriage can work, and there is nobody else who will make this marriage work apart from the two of you, because you are the people who are in this marriage. If you feel that it can still work, let it not go so deep to that destruction. Try as much as possible to put a stop to whatever is making this marriage not to work. Try your level best by making this marriage work, because the two of you can make it work. You can have marriage counselors, you can have people who are counseling you, you can have other people coming in, but these people are not staying in this house. They are not sleeping in your bed. You are the two people who are sleeping on that bed. You are the two people who are eating on that your table. You are the two people who are cooking in that your home. You are the two people who have the children there. You are the ones who are joined by God to be the father and mother of those children. So it is you to make a decision whether this marriage is going to work or not. And you will call a marriage counselor, you will call any other person to come in, you will call your parents to come and talk. But your parents are not married. You are the two people who are married. Your parents are married to themselves. You are the two people who are married in this home. The marriage is yours. So, the marriage is good. Don't try to think that there are no benefits of marriage. There are. God planned it like that. And once you have made that step, be tolerant. Teach one another always. Open up the communication. Let you guys communicate. Communicate to one another so that you know those who are cheating in the marriage. You know very well that you are doing something wrong, and you know that the end of it is a big problem, a very big problem. The end of what you are doing, if it is cheating in the marriage, or lying to your husband, lying to your wife on the things that you know are not true. There are some characters of men who are lying to their wives that he is doing a project somewhere, while there is completely nothing happening. They can even go an extra mile of even taking the wife to a property of a friend somewhere far, that this is what I'm doing, I'm building this, while he's building nothing. And the money is going to the extent that even he will tell the wife also to take a loan so that they can finish up the property. But the property that was to be finished is not there, while the money goes to the drinking and to the cheating with other women outside. If you are touched and if you like this topic or what we are talking about, please kindly comment. Just to comment yes. If you feel it's not, just to comment no. Yeah? And tell me, do you think marriage is good? Do you think marriage will still continue? Because if we look at what is happening, it's like in some 10 to 20 years to come, there will be so many women staying alone with their children, alone, or staying alone without getting married and without children, because of the fear that what they see around, what they hear around, what goes on in the social media and everything. They feel that this is not the right thing to do because they see it's not working. So let's come up together as churches, as families, as friends, to be talking to our children and letting them know that marriage is still valid, marriage is important, marriage was designed by God. And I wish you all the best in the month of September. For those who had planned to get married in the month of September and do their weddings, congratulations, and I wish you all the best. May the weddings succeed, and may you have your wife and may you have your husband. Blessings, blessings, blessings from God as we see one another again in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.